Ramadan.
Well, the time is just gone 8 minutes past 4 as we welcome our listeners, our viewers on the various platforms of Salam Media to Iftar Drive on this Friday afternoon, the 4th of Ramadan. And straight away, we're going to Durban to be joined by Chairperson of the Isipingo Business Forum, Junaid Iqbal. Brother Junaid, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and welcome.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to listeners of Radio Islam. Ramadan Mubarak to you as well as Jummah Mubarak.
Jazakallah khairan so much for joining us. And we are on Salam Media, alhamdulillah, this afternoon, Brother Junaid. We trust and hope that you're having a wonderful Ramadan as well.
Alhamdulillah. Beautiful weather and lovely Ramadan.
Right, Brother Junaid, we want to talk about Durban, and I think if you could just move around slightly because we are getting a slight break in communication, so hopefully we can get you quite clearly in order to have this discussion. And obviously being the chairperson of the Isipingo Business Forum, there are major concerns about Durban, about the condition of the city, and we just see so much happening, crime is one issue, municipality not delivering services, and just generally, the situation doesn't sound very good in Durban.
Yes, indeed it is. It is that it's almost third week. Some of the workers have resumed DSW trying to clean up, but just received a message from our depot here in Isipingo from Nandipa that they are still intimidating the workers and they need our assistance from CPF side and as well as perhaps our private security can escort all the DSW trucks to pick up the dirt. But they are moving slowly. We're trying to help them whichever we can. And if you look at it generally, it's third week now.
Let's just try.
Sorry, Naidai?
Yes, sorry, Brother Junaid. I think we are having a slight delay because of the signal. I think there's a bit of a delay in signals. So I think this is where there seems to be a bit of a confusion, but nevertheless, we'll overcome it. Let's just go back. And you said third week now. And let's just try and understand where is the problem? What are the problems?
Most of the municipal workers are asking the pay, which should be equal to other metros like Johannesburg and other metros. eThekwini, I believe, is the lowest paid for the municipal workers, and they want it equal to all the metros. That's a major what we gather with the media and whatever we're following up with the municipalities.
Okay, so the problem is with regard to the municipality at this point in time, and just looking at obviously the one issue is the services and a municipality that is not doing what it is supposed to do. But there are many other issues that are plaguing Durban at this point in time.
Big speculation that a third force behind this whole strike is, as you know, upcoming election, and because there's some political people involved in it, and these are speculations. We can't confirm that thing at this time. But what has happened in this 3 week is business side. It has crippled the business in the municipality, eThekwini municipality, Durban and surrounding areas. And retail businesses have gone down. Towns are looking dirty. Even though DSW tried to pick up, but it is still a lot of work to be done. And health is very, very major concern. A lot of schools were without water. A lot of areas without water it was. And with all this dirt all over, there are implications where health and safety is a big concern at this point.
Yes, and just looking at it from a crime perspective, I mean, we've seen that there is a general concern about the ongoing crime, accompanied by all the other problems with regard to the municipalities as well. Just how concerning is this to the business community with regard to the crime?
They're not only the problem where vandalism took place and water structures and electricity structures were damaged. And as businesses, we didn't have some of it, and in Isipingo especially, we didn't have electricity for almost 1.5, 2 days, so when the strike started. And similar with the water issue, and it was gone up to 3, 4 days. Some areas in Isipingo didn't have water at all. So there are criminals with it. We cannot confirm at this point. I believe there was one lady because of this strike who was injured and sadly passed away yesterday. She was a municipal worker, and all these are criminal offenses if you look at it crime-wise. And if there is no electricity, if you got generalization of crime, if there's no electricity, then a common thief gets all the time to do whatever they have to do, and there are crimes which have been spiked in the area as well.
Okay, now just as a community, what are the authorities? Because I'm sure you've made approaches to the authorities as well. What are the authorities saying?
Engage with Metro, and Metro at that time we had a meeting, and Metro indicated they are trying to do their best, but it is their colleagues. Their hands are tied, and but later on, I see SATS came with the heavy stance. They arrested some of the guys, and they are charged, and they were supposed to appear in the court. And municipality also took the disciplinary measures against 69 or 79 people who are going to be clarifying themselves as well. So the government and the departments are taking some kind of initiative, which what we're seeing. But it comes to, most important thing, what I say, it is our moral obligation as a municipal workers, as a community. We need to own the town, and we should not, this is my plea to all the municipal workers as well, too, that we should not take the metro to the street and not provide the service delivery. There is always a table. We can talk on the table and resolve these matters on the table.
Well, inshallah, we trust and hope that, this can be resolved, Brother Junaid. Jazakallah so much for that and for your time with us this afternoon in unpacking what you have and highlighting this ongoing problem that the city of Durban is faced with. Inshallah, Allah make it easy, and we make dua that Allah protect obviously the business people also, and at the same time, just looking at the crime situation, looking at the service delivery problems. Inshallah, we hope that we trust and hope that all of this will be sorted out at some point in time. But for now, we thank you and we make dua for you. We ask you to make dua for us as well. And please continue enjoying this great month, this noble month of Ramadan, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah, Brother Nayab. Jazakallah.
Junaid Iqbal, Chairperson of the Isipingo Business Forum with us, and we're going to go for a break. We come back. We're going to be joined by the human rights activist and UK director at the World League Congress, Rahima Mahmood.